A few hundred people are still without power this morning in Walworth County.
Strong storms, possible tornado knocked out power and left behind a path of destruction. Jonah Kaplan is live. A look at some of the damage this morning. Jonah, it doesn't appear that it's widespread, but where you are, some of the damage is pretty bad.
Vince, it's a wider path of destruction than we've seen all morning. First, even just look at me here. We're right next to this piece of siding. It's rather large, much bigger than the size of a door at home, presumably from one of the buildings in this industrial park. We learned from some of the sheriff's deputies, maybe about 3 miles path of destruction we're looking at right now. We have Undersheriff Kevin Williams here from Walworth County, kind of give us an update. What's the status of the cleanup this morning?
Good morning. This morning, it's progressing faster than we expected. Highway 120 here we expected would be closed until about noon today, but the energy companies they were in, they repaired all the lines, and that for the most part, all of the power has been restored to the buildings that are able to safely have it restored, and the road is obviously open at this point, so it is progressing quicker. Now we're allowing the owners of the businesses to get in there and assess the damage to their buildings.
Yeah, we're seeing here it's kind of an industrial park. What's back here? What areas sustain the most damage?
Well, you can pretty much see the most damage here from the road. There are a couple of businesses on the top of the hill that are missing the roof and had some severe damage to those buildings. That's really what we're seeing as the blunt of it. This is a small industrial park. There's about 6 buildings within this industrial park that have been damaged. There are 2 residents in here. They still are without power, but for the most part, there's no injuries, and it is progressing, like I said, quite well.
And no residential property damage?
Well, I think there is some residential damage, but it's not so much here. Again, this is an industrial park, but as you go down further where the storm tracked, you will find some homes that have suffered some damage.
All right, Undersheriff Kevin Williams, thanks very much. We also learned that the National Weather Service will be here 8 o'clock, so just about an hour and a half from now to survey this, and they'll look at the path and see whether or not this was a tornado and how strong it was. We're live here in Walworth County. Jonah Kaplan, today's TMJ4.
All right, Jonah, thank you. 6:30.